Millennials, what's going on, everybody?
Welcome to our channel. We're excited for today, right? We have some exciting content to bring to you guys.
But I think it's a little windy, so let's change up the scene.
Whoa! So we wanted to discuss about activities outside of Boston, right? For those coming to visit Massachusetts, Boston is not the only place to go to, right?
Neither is the Cape.
Yeah, so those are two popular tourist destinations, and there's lots to do in both places, but please explore outside of Boston.
Yes, there's so many places, to eat, because, we love food.
Yeah, so that's one of our favorite things, right? It's consuming food. But there's lots to do outside of Boston, right? In terms of if you're a fan of the outdoors.
No one can save us from keeping clean. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. 'Cause there is only one thing on my mind. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new. I just wanna see you on my new grave before you turn around and walk away. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new grave. I can do my own thing. I can do my
Boston, right? In terms of if you're a fan of the outdoors, if you're a fan of food, there's lots of bars.
If you're a fan of history, there's a lot of places in Massachusetts that are historical sites as well.
Yeah, like Lexington, Concord. Please visit those places. This is the birthplace of our nation, Massachusetts. Even Plymouth, right? If you want to see a rock in the water.
It's literally just a rock.
Yeah, don't go there.
It's boring. There's no point.
Don't go there. Go there during Thanksgiving. I think it gets a little bit exciting and controversial.
Yeah, I think they do like plays and stuff like that. But anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
So the place that is currently playing over our voices right now is the Lynn Woods. The Lynn Woods is the second largest municipal park in the United States.
Yeah,
it is 2,200 acres.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful place to go, especially around the fall. Lots of fall foliage to see. There's also some nice sites, right? Whether it's Stone Tower, I think it's in the middle, right?
Yep, there's Stone Tower. There's the
Steel Tower,
which used to be a lookout.
Yeah,
right?
and it's even, I think that's the best overlook. You can kind of see the whole forest and parts of Boston from the tip top, and it's very beautiful. There's also Dungeon Rock. Sometimes if you catch them at certain times, it's open. You can climb all the way down.
There,
yeah,
but you can't go too far because there's a ton of water.
Yeah, and it gets dark. It gets dark really fast.
And it gets really, really, really dark.
Yeah, but it's a place that we cherish, and we go there quite frequently, and it's very beautiful. And even not too far from the Lynn Woods is the Breakheart Reservation, right? Yep. It's if you're a fan of the outdoors, please explore these two places.
And I think in the Lynn Woods, almost every time we go, we at least see a deer.
Yeah, it's definitely a place if you're like an animal enthusiast. Definitely go there as well.
Because it's cool to see those animals sort of outside and in their
own natural
habitat.
Yeah, in their own natural habitat, doing their things, galloping, right? Without any restrictions or constrictions of zoos, cages.
Right, and without people really bothering them.
Yeah. But for us, the Lynn Woods is a place that we bond, right? We always go on small hikes, and the trails are always clear. Yep. They're not difficult.
And then it's a pretty easy hike. Like the elevation isn't even high at all.
Yeah, it's definitely a casual walk in the woods, right? It's something that we do quite frequently just to get away from everything. It's like really getting away from Boston City, and it's super convenient.
Right, because you can't hear any cars, and you can't hear like honking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
There. Some parts, yes, you can, but not all of them.
But outside of Boston, right? If you're not a fan of the outdoors, that's perfectly fine. There's lots of breweries, right? Yeah. There's lots of things to do.
Lots of places to eat.
Yeah, I feel like the best food in Massachusetts is outside of Boston. Whether it's in Cambridge, even where we're from, Route 1 is like a
Strip of restaurants.
restaurant, and there's a variety of different things, right? And it's always changing. I feel like there's a new restaurant that pops up just like that, and it's like they're always interchanging. It's fantastic.
And there's always something going on in some city in the state of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
You know, and we have a bunch of outdoor malls. I think that's what they're called. I don't remember what they're called. But we have so many of them. There's like a Market Street in Linfield, and then there's another one in Burlington. Like, there's so many.
Yeah, but what are some of your favorite, I guess, towns, right? When people think of Massachusetts, right, there's Boston, which is our city, right? And it's a baby city compared to New York, right? New York City. But some popular towns that are cute. Massachusetts is outside of Boston. It's surrounded by small suburban towns, right, that are accessible by train. But once you're at that main train stop, that's where it gets tricky to kind of communicate. Without your car, it's very tricky, and that's one of my biggest
kind of critiques, because the train only goes so far. But the good thing that's also good is buses. Is the MBTA buses. You could take a bus almost anywhere, and it connects. To anywhere.
Yeah, but it is a little bit challenging.
It is challenging, and it's tricky trying to figure it out.
But some of my favorite towns to visit, right? I like, right, Lowell, right? If you're really into oldie,
they have an old mill there.
Very, very beautiful. Saugus, right? Kowloon restaurant. I think it's the highest grossing Chinese restaurant, or one of the highest grossing Chinese restaurants in the United States. We're not too hyped on the food, but there's always something to do there. Whether it's comedy, drinking, there's always something. It's never a dull time.
And right now, you know, they've really adapted with the times when it comes to COVID. Most of the restaurants in Massachusetts have, because they have outdoor dining.
They've done a fantastic job adapting.
Yep, and there's also restaurant Prince Pizza. Prince Pizza is a very Italian, very not famous, but well-known Italian place in Boston.
They also do comedy nights. Yes, so let's wrap it up, right? That's our video, right? We wanted to just kind of continue on with our Boston tourist guide and do like an outside of Massachusetts, outside of Boston, excuse me. My brain's not working.
Sort of tell you what it's like, and that Boston isn't the only place to visit.
Yeah, and don't be a stranger. Visit towns outside of Boston, whether you're in North Shore, South Shore, or even further up, right? Explore, right? And you will enjoy it. You'll fall in love with Massachusetts really fast. But that's it. Any channel updates?
Nope, not today. Not
Okay.
this week.
Not this week.
So make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and we will see you guys next video.
Bye.